Morning, Perrin here.
Oh, it's me, darling. How are you?
Not too bad. Haven't slept a wink. Otherwise, fine.
It's about Mother, Reggie.
Oh, yes.
Are you still there, Reggie?
Yes, still here, darling. Yes.
She's not at all well.
Oh, dear.
Are you still there, Reggie?
Yes, still here, darling. Yes.
But she's got to go into hospital.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
So I'll have to stay over another day.
Yes.
You'll have to cancel the dinner party
Yes.
and put the CJs off.
Yes, I'll tell you what, darling. Shall I cancel the dinner party and put the CJs off? Yes, I think that'd be best, yes. All right, bye-bye. Take care of yourself, darling.
And you,
Yes.
darling. Have a good day at the office.
I won't. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Ah, shame.
Oh, blast. Have you any tissues, Reggie? Ursula's forgotten mine.
No, sorry, Peter, I haven't. No. You can use my Greater Manchester Development Plan supplement if you like.
No, I will not put the CJs off. I'll have some fun instead. I will not cancel the dinner party. I'll just cancel the dinner. Dinner party without food. Very good.
Yes, excellent. Dinner party without food. Excellent. Morning, Joe.
Morning, Mr. Perrin.
Yes. 11 minutes late. Overheated axle at Berrylands. Take a letter, would you? To the traffic manager, British Rail, Southern Region. Dear sir, despite my letter of Friday last... I see you. That's right. Cross those lovely legs.
What?
Despite my letter of Friday last, I see you have still taken no action in the matter of the late arrival of trains at Waterloo. This morning, my train arrived, as always, 11 minutes late. It is rapidly becoming apparent to me that you are not only not competent to hold your job, you could not even run a game of strip poker in a Turkish brothel. It should be obvious, even to a retarded hamster, that must make that Belgian hamster, will you? Retarded Belgian hamster, that all of your trains should be retimed to take 11 minutes longer. P.S. During the pollen season, Peter Cartwright's sneezing is rather offensive to those who, like myself, are allergic to sneezing. And this morning he blew his nose on the Greater Manchester Development Plan supplement, a sound enough environmental comment, but not a pretty sight. Why don't you divide your carriages into sneezers and non-sneezers? Anything wrong, John?
No.
No. Oh, by the way, John, I'm giving a little dinner party tonight, without food, at 8 o'clock. Yes, I've already invited some people. Would you invite for me David Harris-Jones and Davina Letts-Wilkinson from Custards, with her custards, and, oh yes, my uncle, Percy Spillinger Towers, Abbinger Hammer. Yes, if he doesn't put the cat among the pigeons, I don't know who will. I shan't invite you, Joan, because I like you.
Hello? Yes, he is. CJ.
Morning, CJ.
I want to see you, Reggie.
Yes, certainly, CJ. Well, any time this morning will suit me best. Certainly, CJ. Seeing CJ, 2:30 this afternoon. To the General Secretary, yes, come in.
Mr. Perrin?
Yes?
Campbell Lewiston, German Sales. CJ told me you'd like to see me the moment I arrive.
Really? How extraordinary. Well, we all make mistakes. Yes. Yes, well, when exactly would you like to see me?
Yeah. Oh, well, CJ, I thought, well, any time this morning would suit me best.
Excellent. See you 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, right? Yes. To the General No, Joan, I've got a feeling I've seen that chap somewhere before. Yes. To the General... Joan?
Yes, Mr. Perrin.
You have lovely breasts.
Oh.
To the General Secretary, Sweetening Additives, Dental Decay Research Council, Abscess House, Bournemouth. Yes, thank you for your breasts of the 20... I'm sorry, make that guidelines. Would you thank you for your guidelines of the 29th breast?
Come. Ah, Reggie, there you are. Sit down. Yes, especially pleased with you, Tony.
Great. Sorry, Sir.
You're going places in this firm sooner than you think. Great. Thank you, Davina. Thank you, Tony. Careful of the chairs.
Thanks for the invite for tonight, Reggie. Gorgeous.
Good.
Yes, now, Reggie, I want you to make a speech on Friday at the British Fruit Association seminar at Bilberry Hall.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful, CJ.
Some fellow was going to talk on improvements in kitchen hygiene, but he's had to cry off with food poisoning. I want you to talk on the role of luxury desserts in a competitive industrial society.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful, CJ.
I've decided on the title for your speech myself.
Wonderful, CJ.
Oh, my God.
What?
I'm sorry, CJ. I meant to say wonderful out loud and oh, my God to myself. Oh, my God.
The title of the speech is, Are We Getting Our Just Desserts? Reggie?
Yes, CJ.
Are you sure you can handle this speech? You seem to be losing your powers of concentration.
It's just not sleeping too well, CJ. I don't think I'm losing my powers of... what did you say?
Concentration!
Changing room.
Changing room?
Yes. I just remembered where I'd met Campbell Lewiston before, CJ. We were at school together. He bit me in the changing room.
Campbell Lewiston?
Yes.
Are you sure? I find that odd. I didn't get where I am today biting people in the changing room.
I imagine not, CJ.
Now, about your dinner party this evening, Reggie.
Yes, CJ.
Reggie? Mrs. C.J. and I are looking forward to this evening immensely, but I must warn you that Mrs. C.J. doesn't see eye to eye with our piscine friends. Fish!
Yes, CJ, absolutely. No fish, no meat, nothing.
I hope this doesn't upset any apple carts.
No apple cart. No, sir, it doesn't upset anything, CJ. No.
If you don't like something, you don't like it.
Very shrewd observation, CJ.
It's no use kicking against the pricks.
No, CJ.
Neither Mrs. C.J. nor I have ever kicked against the pricks.
I imagine not, CJ.
Send Harris Jones in, will you? Goodbye, Reggie.
Sorry, CJ.
Oh, come in. Hello, Reggie. Not at all pleased with your present work.
Sorry, CJ.
Come on, David, Davina, come on in. There we are. Well, how splendid to see you. What a lovely dress, Davina. Yes, shows off the best legs in the convenience foodstuffs industry. Yes. Sit down, David, please.
Thanks. What a gorgeous room.
Yes, isn't it?
Your wife must be so clever.
Yes, yes, but please help yourselves, help yourselves.
Thanks, gorgeous.
Yes.
How many people are coming?
5.
Super. This is welcome. CJ gave me a grilling today.
CJ's a pig.
Yes.
Who else is coming?
CJ?
Why didn't he tell me? Just like a man. This dress isn't CJ at all.
CJ's the last person in the world I want to see. Hello, CJ. Nice to see you. Super.
Here we are. Well, I think everybody's here now. May I introduce everybody? There's CJ, Mrs. CJ, Miss... Oh, yes, you know each other. Davina Letts Wilkinson from Custards, and David Harris Jones, and my uncle, Percy Spillinger Tires. Yes.
We met in the drive. He nearly knocked me down. Oh, I say, what a lovely pair.
I like your pictures. Are they Scotland?
one?
The Algarve. I didn't get where I am today without knowing the Algarve when I see it.
Quite right, CJ. I buy them from my dentist.
I once bought 6 sets of false teeth from a mulatto greengrocer in Marrakesh. I thought I might meet a chap one day, lost his choppers. They'd be worth their weight in gold.
Yes.
Well, this is nice.
Yes, isn't it?
Yes, looking forward to this, Reggie.
Yes.
No lunch today.
Yes, and no dinner tonight. Yes, I always think the secret of a successful party is the right mix of people, don't you? I'm sorry Elizabeth can't be here. Her hippopotamus isn't well.
I know just how she feels.
You've got one, I see. Yeah.
I hate being ill. Makes me feel so ill.
Yes, quite.
I say you haven't half got a sturdy pair of pins on you. Fancy walking across the hayfields with me?
I think the weather's looking up again.
Yes?
You're talking too much.
Mrs. Spillinger had pins like yours. We buried her at Ponder's End.
Another drink, anybody?
Well, I thought...
You do say the wickedest things.
Olive, Mrs. CJ?
No, thank you. No, I must leave room for what's to come.
When it comes.
If it comes.
These little mats are nice. There's some kind of a bird on mine.
Oh, green woodpecker.
I once bought a stuffed woodpecker at Chipping Norton.
I like a nice relaxed get-together, don't you, Mrs. CJ?
Golden eagle on my mat.
What's this on mine? A hedge sparrow.
You know a lot about birds, Davina.
I used to go out with an ornithologist.
Lucky fellow. He wouldn't need his binoculars to see your knockers.
Yes, very good.
What a lovely vase.
There isn't a vase in the room, woman.
Yes, well, I thought as it was such a lovely evening, I thought, the garden.
Oh, eating in the garden. Well done, Reggie. Shall we bring our drinks?
Yes.
My glass, I think. Reggie.
There we are, lovely
I'm
mild
so
evening.
hungry I could eat. Lovely garden, Reggie. Somebody's got green fingers.
Yes, indeed. Yes, well, shall we go into the dining room?
The dining room at last! By Jove, I'm hungry now. See the garden first?
This is the dining room.
Supper.
I thought you'd like to see it.
Very nice.
Yes.
What a nice table.
Yes.
Super.
Well, it certainly isn't supper.
There isn't any. Yes, I might as well tell you why I've invited you all round here and I'm not going to give you anything to eat. I think we live in a world where we're far too greedy and there isn't enough food to go round. What you would have had this evening would have been liver pâté, sole meunière, guinea fowl and red wine, lemon meringue pie. Instead, I'm going to send a cheque for £20 to Oxfam, all right?
What a lovely gesture. Gorgeous.
Yes, and you would have all had to invite me back, so you can all send a cheque for £20 to Oxfam as well. Another drink, CJ?
Oh, no, wait a minute. You don't like a word, Reggie.
Hello?
Hello, darling, it's me.
You've just woken me up.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I just rang up to say the evening went off very well.
What went off very well? You cancelled the dinner party, didn't you?
Yes, I cancelled the dinner part of the party. Yes, what I mean is my evening at home went off very well, that's right, yes.
What do you mean?
Well, my reading a book and watching television went off very well. It was a great success.
Oh, good. I'm very tired, darling. Night, night.
Yeah. Good night, darling. Hello, Dolly, it's me. I've just rung up to say I'm sorry I woke you up just now.
You've just woken me up again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dolly. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Oh, it's me, darling. I hope it's not too early. I couldn't sleep a wink. I just rang up to say I'm sorry I kept waking you up last night.
You've just woken me up again.
I'm sorry, darling. Yeah. Oh, my God, I'd forgotten all about you. Come on.
What happened?
You don't remember any of this, do you?
No.
I said have another drink. You had another 7.
7?
Then you asked CJ for the last waltz.
Oh, my God.
And that was before your trousers came down.
My trousers came down. I don't suppose there's a greater Manchester development plan supplement.
No. Sorry, Peter, no. David, let you have my face funnel if you like. David Harris Jones, Peter Cartwright, Peter Cartwright, David Harris Jones.
My trousers came down.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my underpants with a picture of Beethoven.
Yes, we know.
What did CJ say?
He didn't seem to, perhaps.
Oh, good.
He was more worried about Uncle Percy's suggestion you were probably a puff. Morning, Joan. 11 minutes late, defective axle at Wandsworth. Yes, take a letter with you, Joan, to the Walloon Raspberry Commune, Bruges. Thank you for your letter of the 17th ult, explaining the reason for the mushiness of your early raspberries. May I point out that this is the 3rd time in the last 3 years, I'm going to make that the 4th time, Joan. This is the 4th time in the last 3 years, and that this has occurred. Late is never late. Can't be ill. Take a letter, Joan. Certainly, Mr. Perrin. Ready when you are, Mr. Perrin.
Come in. Joan. Come in and sit down. Feeling a little chesty? We'll soon have you examined.
It isn't about me, Dr. Morrissey.
Oh, pity. Oh, well, can I get you something to drink?
Oh, thank you.
Would you like cough mixture, cod liver oil, syrup of figs? I've got quite a nice little mouthwash.
Well, I don't think I will have a drink after all.
Oh,
It's about Mr. Perrin, Doctor.
Ah, yes.
Well, do you know what's wrong with him?
Yes, I do. Middle age, exhaustion, boredom, anxiety, self-disgust, misery, sense of inferiority, dislike of industry, dislike of instant pudding, 25-year itch, fear, insecurity, frustration.
What can we do about it?
Haven't the faintest idea.
There must be something I can do.
You could try being a little nicer to him, I suppose. That might help. I see. Are you sure you want a little chesty?
No.
Well, let me examine you anyway. Go on. Do a cartwheel with your uncle. Go on. No. Joan, don't worry about Reggie. He's brought things to a crisis. That's good.
Is it?
Oh, yes. If I know anything at all about medicine, it means he's over the worst.
No, you really must go a little more slowly, Mr. Perrin. You expect far too much of me. Oh, you've noticed, yes. Well, I had it done specially for you. You like it? Good. No, I haven't got a boyfriend at the moment, Mr. Perrin. Well, I like you, of course I like you. You know very well I've always felt it. I've always... You know, John, I've always felt very worried about you taking a dictation in this chair here. So I was just testing it while you were out of to see if it's comfortable. Is it comfortable?
Yes, it is very
good,
comfortable.
very good. Will you carry on taking dictation in this chair? Very good.
CJ.
Oh, morning, CJ.
I want to see you, Reggie.
Yes, certainly, CJ. Straight away, it suits me best. Certainly, CJ. Seeing CJ straight away. Oh.
Come. Morning, Reggie.
CJ.
Sit down.
Thank you, CJ. Sorry, CJ. I suppose I ought to apologise for last night.
Nonsense, you had a point, even if you had an odd way of making it. I am human, you know.
Yes, of course, CJ. Yes, you're very human.
But I'm also old-fashioned, Reggie. I like my employees to have moral standards. For example, I didn't like that dress the Letts Wilkinson woman was almost wearing last night. That sort of thing encourages hanky-panky.
Yes, CJ.
We aren't one of those dreadful firms where people can engage willy-nilly in hanky-panky with their secretaries.
Certainly not, CJ.
Neither Mrs. C.J. nor I has ever indulged willy-nilly in hanky-panky with our secretaries.
I imagine not, CJ.
And I'm worried about Harris Jones and his fancy underpants. Send him in, please, Miriam. Do you think he's a pansy?
Oh, good Lord, no, CJ.
Never felt any stray fingers around your nether regions. Oh, there you are. Come on, in, sit down.
Thank you, CJ.
All right, David. Cigar?
No, thank you, CJ. I don't smoke cigars.
Uh-huh. Girlfriend doesn't like them, eh?
I don't have a girlfriend, CJ.
You went to a boarding school, didn't you?
Yes, CJ.
I wonder if you're cut out for this kind of life, David. Perhaps you'll be better off running a boutique, or a wine bar, or a hairdressing salon. There are plenty of opportunities open for the gifted homosexual.
How dare you suggest that I'm a homosexual?
Sit down!
Yes, CJ. Sorry, CJ.
Why does the suggestion that you're a homosexual annoy you so much?
I've nothing against homosexuals. In fact, some of my best friends. No, very good. It's just that I'm not one.
Fair enough. Reggie? CJ. Perhaps you would like to deal with the rest of this.
Certainly, CJ. Yes, you see, David, what CJ is wondering, and he does have a point.
What?
Yes. What? Yeah, sorry, what CJ is wondering, David, is whether it is right for an executive of this firm to wear underpants decorated with the face of Ludwig van Beethoven.
Exactly. I didn't get where I am today wearing underpants decorated with Beethoven.
I should have thought a man's underpants were his own affair.
Oh, you would you? Well, we'll see Webster's. Send Webster in for me.
You see, David, well, what CJ feels is that although it is generally held in this country that an Englishman's underpants are his castle, and that under our constitution they are deemed suitable and innocent until proved guilty, there could be occasions when in a traffic accident, for example, when that or a sex orgy at a bugged hotel in Omsk, where that might not be so.
Come. Ah, yes. Now then, Tony. Reggie would like a word with you.
I'd like a word with you. Yeah. What would you say if I asked you to show me your underpants?
I'd assume there was a good reason for it.
Would you mind showing us your underpants, then?
Not at all.
Plain blue, excellent choice. Splash of colour, not inconsistent with executive dignity. Great. Well?
Oh, all right. I admire Beethoven. I was in Bonn. They were 73% terroline and reduced.
There's nothing more to be said. Thank you, gentlemen. Stay behind, Reggie! Well?
Oh, if you insist, CJ, certainly.
No! Sit down.
Sorry, CJ.
You didn't enjoy that, did you, Reggie?
I thought it was ludicrous, CJ.
Yes. Well, you should have said so. Are you frightened of me, Reggie? Do you regard me as some kind of monster?
Of course not, CJ.
You all right, Reggie?
Yes, I'm not sleeping too well, CJ.
I'm worried about you, Reggie. I'm watching you closely. Goodbye, Reggie!
Mr. Perrin, it's 4:30.
Well?
Well, don't forget you're seeing Campbell Lewiston, then.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you remember I said I'd seen him somewhere before? Yes, we were at school together. Little pig bit me in the changing room. Oh. Yes, come in. Oh, Campbell Lewiston, come in. Yes, have some coffee, Joe? Yes.
Mr. Perrin.
Do sit down, Campbell Lewiston, you little twit.
What?
Well, how are things in Germany?
Well, we're beginning to make headway. Some of our mooses are holding their own in the Rhenish Palatinate, and the Flans are cleaning up in Schleswig-Holstein.
Oh, good. I may be able to get a bit of sleep now, I know that. What a stupid face. Yes, and what about the powdered bakewell tart mix? Is that selling like hotcakes, is it?
Well, not too well, I'm afraid. Oh, like hotcakes, very good.
Yes, yes. And the tin treacle pudding proving sticky, is it?
Very good. Treacle pudding sticky. You're a bit of a wag.
Yes, I am, and you're a bit of a... Yes, Campbell Lewiston. I remember you very well. Campbell Lewiston, E.L., Rutting Stag College, small bore rifle team.
Good Lord, of course. Goofy pet... R.I. Perrin.
Yes, you've done very well for yourself, you little squirt. Yes, thank heavens for small bores. The small bores get bigger every day. Yes, I'm sorry. I really must congratulate you on the work you've been doing in Germany, Campbell Lurster.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Remember the day you bit me in the change room, little swine?
But you in the change
Yes,
room?
you've done awfully well with the... I'm sorry, you were saying?
No, sorry.
You've done awfully well with the flans in Schleswig-Holstein, and what we'd like you to do now is pave the way for our new exotic ice range. Mango Delight, Fig Surprise, Strawberry and Lychee Ripple. You'll find all the facts you want in this brochure here.
I can't believe it. I've never bitten anyone.
Now, initially, we were... I'm sorry? You never bit... I thought you... I'm sorry. Initially, we'd like you to... yes, I had the tooth marks for a fortnight. You know, I told everybody that my first love bite.
Love bites?
Initially... I'm saying... You were saying? No. Initially, we'd like you to try out the exotic ice creams in a typical German town. Are there any typical German towns?
Well, all German towns are typical. Is there any particular way you'd like me to promote the ices?
Still breaking wind all the time, are you?
Well, I beg your pardon.
That's all you were good for in those days. Everybody used to say, Campbell Lewison stand a better chance of hitting the target if he ate a tin of curried beans stood with his back to it.
I didn't come here being insulted like that.
Right, I'll insult you like this, then. You don't clean your teeth properly, you slovenly sod.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I think I'm the bloke in charge of the Exotic Ices project, and therefore I am the bloke in charge of you. And I was very impressed, Campbell Lurstone, with that article you wrote on the techniques of freezing powdered junket in the International Deep Freeze News. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I hoped it would be all right.
Absolutely marvellous, and jolly nice to see you.
Well, thank you.
Really, very nice.
All those names, insults, it was sort of a middle management test.
Oh, yes, of course, you didn't realise. Oh, yes, yes, it's the latest thing, the industrial psychologist trend. Yes. Try it on the Germans.
Yes, I will.
Well, you must go. Yes. Right, well, jolly nice to see you again. Come, good luck in Germany with the flowers. Yes, you slimy creep. Yeah.
Oh, there you are, Reggie. That are my notes for your speech.
Oh, thank you,
Hello, CJ.
No.
Or should I say, slimy creep?
I'm worried about Campbell Lurstone, CJ.
Good evening. In tonight's programme, the reorganisation of Britain's water boards, what does it mean to you? The oil sheik who's bought Lincolnshire, and polystyrene wine racks. Do they cause wars? An amazing new prize-winning silent Norwegian comedy about social problems on the tundra.
Hello, darling. And I just rang you up to see if you were all right. I do miss you. Yes, I'm sorry about everything that's happened, darling, but it had to happen. And I'm sorry about everything that's going to happen, but I'm afraid it just has got to happen. Yes, I am sorry about your mother, and I promise never to think of her again as a... Yes, darling, yes, I miss you. Yes. Oh, let's talk. Yes, let's talk for hours, darling. Yes, to hell with the phone bill, yes. Who cares about the phone bill? Somebody's got to make the post office work. Oh, darling, I just rang you up to say how you were. So I just do miss you. Oh, darling, I just... Hello, darling. Oh, hello, darling. Hello, I just...
woken me up again.
Oh, darling, I am sorry.
You knew
I just...
I always go to bed early at
yes,
Mother's.
yes, darling, I was...
Ring me in the morning.
Yes, darling, no, but I just rang you up to say I miss you.